Today I'm going to be using this Ferrari jersey. I can't remember if I've used this one before. I've had one similar. I think it was the same, but I'm really excited. I feel like this one's going to be really fun. I love this jersey. It's super cool and different to anything that I usually use. We just have the little Ferrari. I'm assuming maybe we'll add these stripes somewhere. I have no idea, but I'll come back when it's all finished and show you the final product. This top turned out so much better than I ever expected. This buy actually had drawn out a draft. I love it when people do that. If you have a design in mind, draw it out, because we can get so much more creative if you actually have like a proper vision for a corset. Because otherwise I just draft basically the same drafts for every person, just because there's too many things that I could do with a corset. So if you have a specific vision, draw it out for me and I'll recreate it, rather than me just sending you generic drafts that I send everyone. Keep that in mind. But this one is stunning. Look at that. So the back panels are super simple. We just have the two main sponsors, I guess, on the back here with my little logo under that one. Love that. And then she wanted the side ribbons, so we did that. By the way, the side ribbons are $30 extra on top of what you would be paying for the corset already. So the corsets are $150 within Australia and $180 outside of Australia. So if you want side ribbons as well, then it's $180 within Australia and $210 outside of Australia, and both of those prices include shipping, just because this takes a lot longer. I have to put all these little individual things here and I have to like sew them like in half. It takes a long time, so that's extra. Here's the front. We have this white panel on the front here, which obviously I sewed on top of this base panel, and then here is just like a green bias tape that I sewed in half and then sewed on top there, and it's super neat. I'm so happy with that. And then this is the little Ferrari from the detail that I would have shown you on the front there. We just cut the Ferrari off and left everything else out, and then we have little adjustable straps. I prefer to show you these corsets open like this rather than tied up at the back, just because these ribbons tend to sit funny. You'd need to untie them and then retie them once it's on, just because the tension in them is wrong when I fold it over. If you can see what I mean, it like bows a little bit in there. It's just because I tie them while they're flat, so it sits differently once it's folded over. But I just love this style so much. She's got white ribbon for the back as well, and then we have a red bias tape at the bottom, which matches perfect. But I'm obsessed. I think this one's absolutely stunning, and I love it when people want to get green details on the Ferrari corsets, because obviously it looks so pretty.